Hi, beautiful soul. Welcome to this week's angel reading with me, Rachel Scoltock, angel medium. Here is your reading for the week ahead. The angels are predicting a powerful week for you to get organized, to move forward with your goals and dreams, and to clear up any clutter, tidy up anything that is messy in your life. That includes tidying up loose ends, releasing anything that no longer serves you, tidying your garage, clearing the clutter out of your wallet or your purse. Even your car, whatever it feels messy is draining your energy. And that includes that unfinished business, those boundaries that are a bit wobbly. What do you need to say no to that you've been saying yes to and you're not enjoying? Where are you not being clear in your communication? This might feel like a quiet week in that the energy isn't loud, it's not messy, it's not tugging at you like previous weeks. It's almost like the angels are giving us a little bit of a break, but this is a good time for you to get really grounded, really clear, clean up those messy areas and focus on your strongest goals, intentions, the things that you want to get done. This is a great week for studying, for starting or finishing those projects that have been really important to you, focusing in, getting some business working, right? Getting some income flowing, and even starting to put new ideas into progress, into action. So a great week for concentration if you do those couple of things. Now, the cards we're using this week are the Angel Wisdom Tarot, which are a Radley Valentine deck. I pulled you 3 and we're going to go straight into the message. So the first card is an Archangel Raphael card. Raphael always shows up when there is some healing to be done. And this week, the healing to be done is around you and your relationships. So this could be around finding somebody, a life partner, right? Connecting with someone in a relationship. It could be a new or revisiting an old, or it could be reconnecting and healing existing relationships. If it's not about romance and partnership for you, it could be friends, it could be family, it could be healing some unhealed karma, some unhealed wounds in your family line. It could also be with your business or work or something like that. Maybe you need an accountability buddy. Maybe you need someone to help you with a project. This is all about relationships. And the strong message is about the end of challenging times when in the area of relationships. If you've been feeling misunderstood, you'll start to feel understood again. It's like receptivity, giving and receiving, giving what it is you want to get. You know, sometimes when we're in a tug of war with someone, a power struggle, it's because we're trying to get them to give us something. And sometimes you can relieve that tug of war, that power struggle, by giving what it is you want to receive. If you want someone to listen to you, be a good listener. If you want someone to give to you, maybe you can give to them, but also maybe you need to give to yourself. Open up that receptivity. This is not a time to give up on people that you love or that you want to keep in your life. So this could be also about forgiving. And it doesn't mean like blindly forgiving. Like sometimes forgiving means, okay, let's move on from this, but let's also take the lessons. Maybe we need to communicate better. Maybe we need to spend more time together. What is it? It's not time for you to give up on a relationship necessarily, not if it's a good one. If it's not a good one, it's okay. Don't, right? Don't stay in abusive relationships because this card came up. This is all about really how this boosts your life. You know, if you're feeling good, you're in a state of giving and receiving. But if there's people around you that are dragging you down, then that's part of the other guidance, right? About things that drain you need to go. Don't give up on people that you love. And you might even be getting a gift this week. All right, your second card is the guidance. And I love this one so much. This is Archangel Chamuel. Chamuel is the angel who helps us to find what we're looking for. Seeking a job, seeking more abundance, seeking your car keys. Archangel Chamuel is the one to ask. If you're trying to find that perfect whatever, call in Archangel Chamuel. Chamuel will also help you to take the blindfold off. You know, sometimes we're a bit blinkered and we're like, you can only see things a certain way and it's actually affecting you. You get to see things from all sides. You get to see the truth of situations with Chamuel. So here Chamuel shows us a little boy who looks very hopeful. He's optimistic. This is the number 1 card, so it's about new beginnings. starting something new. So the child represents you beginning something new, perhaps that you are not fully, you're not all studied up about. It's okay. We've all got to go through phases like that. We've got to connect with that inner child, and we've got to also connect with our non-egoic self that knows that we don't know everything. We've got to learn things sometimes. So he's got the sword and the stone, King Arthur. And there's the crown there too. So this is showing you that there is something in your life that is a brilliant project, a brilliant idea, a new beginning, something that the angels are saying, you can have this. Your dreams are not in vain. You can have this, but there's work to be done. He's holding the sword, but he's not pulling it out of the stone yet. There's a bit of work to be done to unlock it. And so that just means that perhaps you've had a great idea and you need to learn how to enact it, how to bring it about. There may be some obstacles that you need to overcome right now. Have faith. Connect with your angels, connect with the universe. You know that what you want is possible. Have faith in yourself, have faith in your dreams, but also take a bit of responsibility and know that there may be some work to do. You know, sometimes people think that manifesting is just like click your fingers and it comes. And that's not it. It's a co-creation. There are steps that you need to take. So here it's saying, have faith, everything's going to work out. You need to be clear, communicate clearly, and take a step back. Sometimes I really need that advice. Take a step back, because you can't see when you're sort of trapped in a situation. So if you can stay a little bit detached, take a break, go for a walk, go for a coffee, call a friend, call your business coach. Just be able to get some objectivity about what it is that you want. But this is saying what you want is possible. Not only is it possible, the angels are helping you. Then the final card is transformation. Now I have to come back a little bit, loop back. See the little blue butterfly on this card that's on his shoulder? This is letting you know that you're about to go through a transformation. In fact, what you're focused on at the moment is bringing about that transformation, and it's a positive one, metamorphosis. So then, is it any surprise that we get this major arcana card from Archangel Chamuel again? And this is the card, it actually says it, transformation. This card often depicts what I call the spiritual kick in the butt. It's like when the universe is being, and the angels have been saying, hey, you need to make a change, you need to make a change, you need to make a change. And we're like, no, I'm not listening, scared of that, not interested in that, don't like change. And then all of a sudden something happens that makes you go, oh, okay, I actually do need to make a change. Sometimes it's like the universe just does it for you. They're like, you won't leave that stressful job that's draining your good energy, that's making you cranky and crabby and making you sick. Here, we're going to get you out of there anyway. You might find yourself on stress leave, or you might find yourself without a job. More often, it's something less harsh, but it's like an awakening where you go, actually, I need to make this move. I need to take responsibility. But don't worry, this doesn't necessarily mean it's a terrible ending, because it's a positive ending. Because even if it's like, oh, I've got to change something, it's leading you to a more aligned, more positive, happier, more peaceful, more healthy, you name it, outcome. Sometimes we walk on a path that we think is just fine, but it isn't actually the right path for us, and the universe and the angels will go, whoop, come over here. This is really what this is about. So it might be that you get a revelation this week in all of this quiet energy, that you go, oh, I know what I need to do. And you stop procrastinating, you stop pushing everything, all of your good away, and you start doing what you need to do. You're open to that new. So you're releasing old negatives and you're moving. It's like endings and new beginnings. That's the result of this week. And Chamuel is there with you, helping you. Look, he's holding a sand timer. He's saying, it's time. It's time. All right. Are you ready for the message, the personal message for this week? I love those cards, by the way. Ask the angels for help with something, and then decide which card you are most drawn to. Are you most drawn to the orange card, which is from the Angel Guide Oracle by Kyle Gray? This is this one. Or are you more drawn to the violet card, which is Sunny Dawn Johnston Multidimensional Oracle? Decide which one you're drawn to. And now your angels are bringing you this message. The first message is coming from the orange card. This one looks like Archangel Raziel. In fact, it must be Raziel, the way that he's got that long white beard and that powerful light coming from his crown chakra. He's the angel of spiritual understanding. He helps you to release karma. Now, this is really a card about endings and beginnings, and it's really matching up to this one that we pulled earlier. The message is set your intentions with power. Take time for you. Stop pouring your energy outwards all the time. You've really got to save some for yourself. This is a very powerful moment for you to set a clear intention about the outcome that you want. Hold the vision. Be strong and clear about it. It is possible, but it may be that you're just being a bit wobbly, a bit messy, a bit less clear about what you really want. You have this powerful archangel who is stepping forward, cutting the cords of karma of the past and helping you to make a great stride forward. So power and intention is the message with Raziel. Raziel is the angel we're doing the workshop with this month, 22nd of September, understanding your past lives. This card, did you pick the purple one? This is the spiral of life. Have I got it the right way up? Yeah, I do. Rebirth, the cycle of life, birth and death, endings and new beginnings. Wow, we couldn't have a more powerful message, could we? So everything that I said before and more, this is showing you that sometimes things from the past come up to be healed, right? Because life isn't linear, it's cyclical, it's a spiral. But also recognize that everything goes through change. It goes through a cycle of birth and death, endings and beginnings, transformations. And so energy can't completely go away. It just gets transformed into something else. So it might be that you have to let something go to let something new come in. You know, sometimes we let our lives go stagnant because we're so busy holding on to what we fear losing that we forget to be open to new beginnings. We don't make room for what needs to come in. So if you're praying for something new, what do you have to let go of? What's in the way? What's the barrier? And also get into a bit of self-acceptance and acceptance of life, that everything is always changing, right? I had a beautiful bunch of flowers behind me earlier, and I was really sad because they've just started to fade. And that's the beauty of flowers. When they bloom, they're in the absolute beauty, but they're temporary and they'll go back to the earth and there's more flowers. So trust in the cycles of life. Trust that truly nothing ever dies because it goes to spirit and then comes back again. And trust in yourself and know that if you're going through a bad patch, it will come around to a good patch. Just keep your intentions, stay in your power and keep your intentions positive. And what do you need to let go of? What ending needs to happen so that you can welcome in a new beginning or a new energy? I'm Rachel Scoltock, Angel Medium. If you want to book a private reading with me, you certainly can on my website. I will leave links in the comments and in the captions. And in the meantime, I'm sending you love for a beautiful and blessed week with the angels. Remember to ask for their help with everything.